Alright, budget magic time. Playing some Little Kid Green-White in Modern. And we got a bunch of green-white creatures. Yeah, we'll keep this. I mean, tap land's kind of annoying, but it's fine. So, Stirring Wildwoods, you. See what our opponent's up to. It's a mountain, so probably some sort of burn. Yep, Goblin Guide. Untap land would be pretty spectacular. Alright. Experiment 1's not ideal. Down to 18. Well, play Experiment 1. Oh, these tap lands! I swear, the longer you play budget decks, the more you'll start to notice the situations where tap lands are annoying. Especially when you're playing aggro. Some archetypes can get away with it more than others. But aggro is not one of the archetypes that can easily get away with playing a bunch of tap lands. There's a mountain for our opponent, and another Goblin Guide. Oh, Lord. Triple Goblin Guide. And our opponent still has 4 cards in hand. Well, hopefully we get some lands. No land. Knight of New Alara, not going to be casting that for an infinite amount of time. Well, we're not winning this one. Not going to be able to beat the triple Goblin Guide draw of all things. Yep. Alright. Well, you got us. I'm wondering if we should just concede, honestly. Opponent passes. We'll play Fleecemane Lion. Pumps up our Experiment 1. Pass the turn. Yeah, missing that land drop is going to be pretty punishing. Especially if our opponent has any sort of removal, then we're just essentially dead. Oh, this is Goblins, I see. Alright, Bushwhacker, still pretty dead. Big attack, do we have land? We do not. It's a Dramoka's command. Alright, well maybe. Let's see. We got a block here, block here. Drop to 6. Play a Watch Wolf. Pass the turn. So we have 2 things that are bigger than our opponent's things at the moment. We're down to the point, though, where we lose to Lightning Bolts, Goblin Grenades. Mog Fanatic, do they have a second Bushwhacker? Oh, they just have... Alright, that does it. Goblin Grenade, Mod Fanatic. Yep. Well, we did not curve out very well there. Against this deck, I would assume we just want these Forge Tenders over Experiment 1s. And basically keep it the same. Maybe we just go down the Knights of New Alaras to keep Experiment 1s as well. Actually, Dawn Charm seems pretty sweet. Maybe we bring in the Dawn Charms, although they're going to be hard to leave up. Yeah, let's try it like that. Yeah, let's try it like that. Alright, we're on the play, and this looks like a pretty reasonable draw. We actually have untapped lands, a little Fleecemane Lion flooded, but our stuff should be bigger than our opponent's stuff. So, Fortified Village, tapped, pass the turn. Does our opponent have a 1-drop? It's a Goblin Guide. Our nightmare continues. Out of about 4 turns of Magic, our opponent's played 4 Goblin Guides. We do get a land this time, which is nice. So, Fortified Village, reveal the plains, play a Fleecemane Lion. Pass the turn. So, at least we got a blocker now. Foundry Street Denizen for our opponent. Do they have the Bolt is the bigger question. Mog Fanatic. Alright. Well, that's not a Bolt. If they want to attack with Goblin Guide and Mog Fanatic to kill Fleecemane, that's not the end of the world. Opponent passes. We draw more lands, unfortunately. Well, play a second Fleecemane. Stirring Wildwoods. Pass the turn. Well, I mean, the good news is, even though this flooding out is pretty bad for us, next turn we can play 2 2-drops, which is reasonable. And then the turn after that, we can start monstrousing Fleecemane Lions, assuming we don't draw anything more important. Dauntless Escort. Think we still play 2/2 drops. Play Pride Mage. Play Fleece Mane. Pass the turn. Can we start pinging and damage? Bushwhackers are so threatening. Alright, let's attack with 1. We might as well get our Exalted trigger. Seems a shame to let an Exalted trigger go to waste. Opponent's down to 16. Pass the turn. Barring something out of the blue or Bushwhacker effects, I feel like we're in okay shape. Once we start monstrousing Fleece Manes, they're going to be really good in this matchup. And our stuff is just generally bigger until the Bushwhacker effects come down. And being on the play this game certainly helped. Well, there's... Oh. Jeez. Non-kicker Bushwhacker? Huh. Don't see too many Bushwhackers without kicker. Now I'm actually pretty confused as to what's happening. Ooh, Township too. Okay. That's a good land. Well, I mean, we got a block. I don't know if something horrible is about to happen to us, but I think we have to just block, block, block. This whole line of play is so confusing. Maybe it's that they have another Mog Fanatic, and they're planning on pinging our Fleece Manes so they don't go ultimate or monstrous. Feels like ultimate. Yep, there's the ping. And scoops it up. Sweet. Yeah, let's just run it back like that. Alright, 1 lander. I think we gotta ship it. We just can't cast anything. Please be a land on top. It's not. We still can't cast anything. This is gonna be interesting. Well, Sunpetal Grove go. Another land means we do get to cast stuff. We'll see if it's good enough. There's a Frenzied Goblin. Pumps up the Foundry Street Denizen. Opponent gets in for 2. Well, play Dryad Militant as a blocker. Play Sunpetal Grove. Pass the turn. Alright, opponent gonna make it so Militant can't block. So down to 16. Mana, mana, mana. Alright, well, I think we're just going to play a Dauntless Escort. Pass the turn. And bolts our Escort, sure. There's the Goblin Guide. This just keeps getting worse. Well, opponent makes it so we can't block. We drop to 11. We could really use a colored source of mana. If we can play untap land, experiment 1, and something else, we might be sort of okay here. That Goblin Guide, oh my god. That Goblin Guide was a great draw for our opponent. 10 out of 10. Opponent has Mog War Marshal. Well, at least the aggression is momentarily stopped. It's a tap land. Well, I guess this means we just play another Dauntless Escort and the Fortified Village, pass the turn. The problem is our opponent is likely setting up for a Bushwhacker, and then we're in trouble. These tap lands are seriously killing us. We'll see. I mean, if there's no Bushwhacker, we might be okay. Alright, another War Marshal. Well, we're not dead yet, which is good news. And next turn, we actually get to play 2 creatures, also good news. Opponent passes. Dramoka's Command. Well, play Experiment 1. Play Watchwolf. This Township has been a major hurdle. Pass the turn. If they have a Bushwhacker still, things are still bad. Another War Marshal. Oh, this Go Wideness is probably going to kill us. Sooner or later, they're going to find a Bushwhacker. Alright. What do we find? Stirring Wildwood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, play Stirring Wildwood. I think we gotta pass here and leave up Dramoka's command. Hopefully that's our best chance of staying alive. I'm still super worried about a Bushwhacker. So, War Marshal to the graveyard. I mean, the longer we go without a Bushwhacker, the better I feel. Sooner or later, we're going to get to start activating... Alright, another Foundry Street. Get to start activating Gavany Townships and so forth. We might have to just kill this Frenzied Goblin. Another Goblin Guide. Alright, pumps everything up. When does our opponent start attacking? Not yet. Well, let's Dramoka's command. We'll just put a counter on our Experiment 1. Kill the Frenzied Goblin. Another Township. Well, play Township. Pass the turn. I don't think we're just dead to a Bushwhacker. I think we go to 1 if we use our Wildwood. It's still well, yeah. It's still going to be a massacre. I guess we can sack a Dauntless Escort. So here comes the big attack. Well, let's do some blocking. Block, 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 and block. And put counters on everything. If our opponent has double Goblin Guide or Grenade, we're dead. If not, I think we just kill our opponent. Also, Bolt plus Goblin Grenade, that combination of stuff. And it looks like they do have it. Yep. Well, fair enough.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're subscribed, make sure to hit that bell icon to get notifications for all the latest videos. It's a great way to support the channel for free, and you can find the next video right here.